Welcome, whoever's there. 12 man, you there?
I
I'm not
am.
sure
I
he
am.
is. Anyway, bless
Yes,
up to
it's
everyone in the
pretty
chat,
loud
whoever's
where I'm
there.
at. It's pretty loud where I'm at, so I'm not sure if you
Okay,
can hear me.
that's cool, bro.
But we are live. We're live. Go ahead. JK is going to be taking the reins for this show. So go ahead, JK.
No worries, bro. I hope, first of all, I want to wish you a happy birthday, bro. That's
Big
the
up.
main
Big up.
thing, for sure, man.
Appreciate that.
I hope you're having a good day, bro. So
Appreciate
we
that. Thank
got
you.
Red Armchair also in the chat, so wishing you a happy birthday, 12. Lee Wizkid as well. Bless up, bros, man.
Big up, Lee. Big up to Red Armchair supporter too. Big up.
For real. I hope you have a great day anyway, bro. And if we get a win as well, that'll be
Hey,
even better.
that'll cap it. Yeah.
That'll cap it, bro. It just makes everything better.
Yeah.
First of all, I'll quickly run through the team.
Let's see
I
if
don't know if you've seen it, 12.
Not yet, but go ahead.
I'll quickly run through it. Give me a moment. Okay, we've got Alisson in goal, of course. Frimpong right back, Gomez, Van Dijk, Kirker, same as Marseille. Then we've got Gravenberch, McAllister sitting, with Szoboszlai, Wirtz in front of them two, and then with Salah and Gakpo up top. So Ekatike is the only change for Gakpo in that game. Yeah, Ekatike, I'd rather, if it was the other way around, he started and then Gakpo came on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still we'll come off the bench and we've got a carry-all bag. Champions League game on Wednesday as well. Maybe a fitness issue. I think he's just come back from injury as well. Ekatike. He had a little 1 or 2 games he weren't available, if you remember. Hence why he's not probably starting again today. And it's Bournemouth. They're not being great this season. Playing okay, but not great. Hi Helio as well in the chat. The opposition team is, I'll quickly run through it as well. It's Petrovic in goal, the old Chelsea goalkeeper. They've got Smith, Hill, Senesi, and Truffert at the back. Scott and Cook, Sitting Jimenez, Krupi, Adley, and with Ivan Olsen playing in front of them. They've got a few injuries as well, so there's a few guys missing from that team. And our subs bench, I'll quickly run through our subs bench as well. Ekatike, Endo, so Endo's back. Curtis, Mawadashvili, Rio, Naoni, Ramsey, Robertson. Oh, Robertson's on the bench. And Woodman. So it's 2 sub-goalies again. Chiesa's not involved. So hopefully he might be back for the Champions League game against Karabakh. But Endo, it's good to see him back. So attacking wise, we've only got Ekatike really off the bench and Rio. Rio, I can't really count him as a guaranteed threat yet because I think he could be used now. Because when you think about it, it's him and Ekatike really off the bench. You can do any damage. Nice one, Helio, putting the opposition teams up. Okay, Yunal's back as well then, the Turkish striker. He's been injured quite a lot this season as well. I'll quickly just run through the other results of today. Like in the early kickoff, West Ham beat Sunderland 3-1. Man City still 2-0 up. Fulham have equalised against Brighton. And Burnley are 2-1 up against Spurs now. Wow. Look, man, Spurs will be spending money this window as well. I don't think that money is going to last long there, Frank. Thomas Frank. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just getting some work done in the background. So if there's any noises, don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly, Red Archer. I'll start 11 definitely, man. Like that 11 there. Come on. If that can't beat Bournemouth, who are not great, there's problems. Yeah, exactly. Robertson to Tottenham. He's on the subs bench today. I think if deal was sort of impending, like in the next days, I don't think he would have been on the bench today. Yeah, guys, what do you reckon of today's lineup? If you could let me know in the chat as well. Winnable, definitely that lineup there to score 3 points. Salah starting in another game. That's another sort of good thing. Like Gakpo and Salah haven't been in the picture the past 5, 6, 7 weeks, so them two are back in the starting lineup. Now they're back. Definitely want to see them do something because we went through a phase where we were losing games and them two were starting a lot of them games. So now they're back. Hopefully, look, Gakpo scored the other day. It's not the rules, yeah. But having two sub goalkeepers, yeah, I think one should be enough now. If not, then I don't know. Chiesa could probably go in. Yeah, Chiesa. I just had a funny feeling he won't be involved. Whatever it was that happened to him in the warm up. Exactly that as well. That's what have you noticed the cameras? There was a fight actually. If you've seen the West Ham game this morning, this early afternoon, man. I think Zaka was having a big argument with some West Ham fans or whoever were behind him. And that was going on for a good 10, 12 minutes, man. I was like, mad. Yeah, hopefully Chiesa, I don't know. Now's the time where he could have got a bit of game time. Like against Marseille, he could have got a game time today even. And he's not there, so God knows. You can let me know who you reckon is going to get the first goal. Either be us or them. But for me, I'd love to see Salah get a goal today, for sure. For sure. Are you there, 12th man?
I am.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What do you reckon of the lineup, bro? Are you happy with it?
Yeah. I'm decently. I'm happy to see that Gomez is getting another start. It gives time for Ibu to take in, basically reflect and properly grieve for his father. Also gives Gomez a chance to continue to put in some service for the team, considering he's been on the rumor mill as being a player that might be on the outs too, which is kind of weird. There's been rumors that he was going to be out of the team.
Oh, they do that all the time, bro. If the player's not playing, not in the picture, let's just say these clubs are interested in him. That's what fans do. That's what football people do nowadays.
Yeah. So I was happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see Salah in the lineup, to be honest with you. I'm more interested to see what is going to be the formation that we go with in this game. If we're going to go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, or if we're going to actually stick with what a lot of us have been talking about, which is the 4-4-2 or the 4-2-2-2 or however it's going to be put out there.
That's how it's with the formation I've seen of the lineup is sort of 4-2-2-2 triple deuce. So yeah. Look, for me, bro, I think Salah's coming in. Like, if you've seen him the other day when he was playing against Marseille, he was more in than on the wing. He just thought, you know what, if I'm more inside, it'll be better for him. And it did. I think it's better for him. Less sort of area he has to cover and come in. Like, if he's already in the box, he can do his magic there,
A lot of action, like you said, going on currently. This is where the teams are Obviously, City's playing against the bottom of the league Wolves. But Fulham, Brighton, Tottenham, Burnley all in action right now. Burnley 2-1 up against. If Burnley beats Tottenham, do you think Frank is out?
Oh yeah. His fans are already on a mad one anyway for weeks. That is the result after beating. Who did they beat in the week of Champions League? Dortmund. They beat Dortmund, didn't they? And then go and lose to Burnley. Yeah, weird. They've got the players, bro, to be up there. You know, they've got top players up there. They've got good players in that squad.
Yeah.
But after seeing them, what they did to us, that aggressive sort of game, I lost a lot of respect for Frank.
Yeah.
They got football players in that team. They don't need to be that aggressive, man. Yeah, have an aggressive game now and again, but they've done it a few times. I've watched them play this season.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see what happens with them. I'm trying to get these ads off of here. With them.
And who's there to replace
I wonder
him?
if that impacts. I wonder if that would impact. Whether the deal goes through or not.
Oh, yeah.
Because maybe it was maybe it's Frank that's like pressing to bring in
For the deal to happen, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's him pressing for the deal to happen. But if he's out the door, then does it still go through? Or maybe even better, maybe Robbo looks at it and says, "Do I want to go to a sinking ship that is Tottenham?"
Yeah, why would he? He's still going to get games for Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. God bless up Nems as well in the chat. Hope you're cool, bro. Yeah, I'd rather stay at Liverpool and go into the World Cup as Robertson with a sort of team that's sort of okay. We're better than Tottenham. We've been pretty bad, but we're not bad as Tottenham.
Yeah. City back to its ways. I think that I'm not sure if City. I'm not sure who scored in that game. I don't know if you saw that or not. Oops. But City back to their normal standards of.
Look, bro, they're 4 points behind Arsenal. With Arsenal got a game in hand. They could have done much better, City, if you think about it.
Oh, Marmoush actually scored, and so did Semenyo.
Semenyo's a no-brainer for me. We should have just got someone like him in. But I think maybe we thought, oh, Rio, we've got Rio and all that. But Rio ain't going to get no game time this season, really.
Yeah. Trying to see if he was even. It was interesting too. Holland on the bench. Why do you think they started Holland on the Wait, the Holland started on the bench?
Marmoush ain't scored since a long time, bro. I think that was his first goal since October or something.
I wonder why Holland started on the bench though.
Because I think he needed a rest, bro. He ain't been scoring the last few games. Yeah, like for me, he's the main man. But if Marmoush can't score against bottom of the table Wolves, what's the point of having him? So for me, it was a good idea just to rest him, innit?
Yeah. Just interesting though. He sat Foden, Holland, and I mean Doku is understandable, but Holland and Foden both were on the bench today for Pep. Very interesting.
Well, they got Galatasaray in the Champions League game at home.
I guess Wednesday. I mean, like that's my only guess would have been, or my one guess would have been that he's trying to save them for that game. It is a quick turnaround for the Champions League games that are going to be coming up for a lot of us, or a lot of the teams involved in it. Yeah, Spurs are on the verge of being beaten by Burnley. I mean, it's not an easy fixture to go to, by the way, when you got to go to Burnley or to Toughmore. Foster is the goal that ended up pushing them over into the winning column so far, at least. Fulham has just scored, by the way, against Brighton.
Okay.
Fulham has just scored against Brighton. It's 2-1 in that game. I know it's not showing on here, but they did just score. In the 90th minute, 90th plus minute. And guess who it was who scored for Fulham?
Harry Wilson, bro.
Yeah.
My brother. He said, "Why
Yeah.
did you start Harry Wilson?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but he's only doing good this season. Really, really. He's just doing well this
Yeah,
season."
I still wouldn't care to. There was some talk that I saw some talk about, oh, we're gonna go to try to bring Harry Wilson back. And I'm like, no, we're not. Come on. That's not happening. That ship is gone. Long gone. Bonkers. Yes, Wilson has scored again, but I just don't think that that's going to ever happen. He's a purple patch player. He's more power to him that he's doing well, but he's certainly this is certainly a purple patch for a player that necessarily hasn't excelled when given the opportunity. And he's getting plenty of opportunities. He wouldn't get these same opportunities at Liverpool. At Fulham, yes, but never that. Trudon is asking a question of you, JK.
Could be he just come back from injury, and Gakpo's come back from injury, and Ekatike probably needs a rest. Have you seen with Ekatike? He gets really fatigued around 70 minutes. He did a lot against Marseille, ran, and then the game before that, and that's just coming back from injury. So, yeah, he's on the subs bench, might come on a sub, and then he probably play against Karabag. Hi, Bonkers, as well in the chat. Trudon. Hope you're cool, man.
Tottenham have just tied it up. Hyler is just.
They probably saved his job there.
Yeah, maybe the captain has just saved Frank's job right there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But they're still not going to be happy with a 2-2 result against them. They're still not going to be happy. It is interesting that Ekatike is on the bench. I think mainly my answer would have been it's simply the same reason why Haaland was on the bench this weekend. And that is our coach is trying to save some legs for the Karabag run that we're going to have. I'm sure that you'll see Ekatike get minutes in this game. But I'm sure you'll see him get minutes, but I'm sure you won't see him get, like he'll probably get like 15, 20 minutes. Like, you know how like sometimes they'll put players in just to give them a run, just so they can like stay, warm, keep the muscle memory going with the fact of like, knowing that you gotta keep yourself conditioned. Here it is. The Football Manager game. Oh, I got you. He's talking about Football Manager. Football Manager's my game. I do like that game. It's frustrating me now because but it's all good. I'm not going to get into what's going on in my game, but let me take this down here. It's like that with Ekatike. Are you still going 2-0 with your score?
Yeah. I'd be happy with the 2-0, bro.
Nem's is going 2-0 as well. He said, hopefully 2-0. Any revisions to your scores? You can definitely put them in or tell us what you think.
I went with Virgil. Yep. You know what? I'm going to go Virgil and Salah. Let's go with that. The old boys.
I would go, yeah. Virgil and Salah. I like it.
He'd probably be Gakpo.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be honest. Like with all the hate, mail that Gakpo gets from.
I don't understand it, bro. It's mad.
The guy scored. The guy gets GA. With
That's what
all
it's
the
all
hate
about
mail,
for
and he
me.
doesn't. It's not like he doesn't do the work. He'll put in the work. He's not
You
just sitting there
see with his
coaching.
goal celebration the other day that he was happy that he scored. Like, you know what I mean? It's the third goal. We've already won the game.
Yeah.
He was just like, he was a frustrated happy, if you understand what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Some players, when they see competition, it makes them better. So that's like one for me. And Gapco maybe as well. He's thinking, well, I'll start in these games now. You know, I need to really put a thingy. And for me, it's all about team play with Gapco and Salah. Them two need to realise we were a team. He ain't a trash. I wouldn't say he's a trash footballer because before he got his injury, he came from the Euros and was on a top run. He was the best he's ever played. He was like real good. Bayern Munich wanted him. Remember them rumours? So
Mm-hmm.
he just is a footballer. He loves that. Get the ball, cut in, and trying to shoot. Or he's tried to cross the ball a bit more. I've noticed that in his game in the last few games he's played in. He's tried to cross the ball in, and that's what I want from him and Salah. Get crosses in for that striker. But today, Katika ain't playing, you know. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Big up, Red Armchair supporter. I don't, like I said, I don't think that team. That's not a team. That would not be a team. That would be a serious pause on that one. I'm not even going to say what he said. That was definitely not a good. That was a messed up typo. That's funny. um.
Yeah, footballers dripping out of form. It's like everyone. No one's happy every day of their life, are they? That's like football, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gapco as a striker shown struggles. Look, I remember Brian always says, Gapco's our best finisher. He is. He's the top finisher, bro.
I think he
When you
is.
look at
I
his
think he
shooting.
has the. He has a powerful shot, and I think that it's a very accurate shot too, as well. By the way.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I definitely think
raining
he
at
has.
the ground, so could be some nice tackles. Kirkus is going back home.
Yeah, Kirkes. Yeah, this will be. You know how they say when you get the start against your former club, you know you like to see how the reaction is. Sometimes players tend to get goals against their former teams. Do you think Kirkes could get a goal on this one?
Like the other game, a few games ago, Kirkus was right in front of the goal, bro. And what he did, he crossed it. And I was thinking, why didn't you
Yeah, I
just
know.
shoot, bro? He scored
Yeah.
already for us. But I'm just happy that his game sort of improved. He sort of found his feet now. Virgil van Dijk gave him a high five the other game. It ain't that same energy that was a few months ago where Kirkus was getting grief from Virgil, man. And now he's settled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thomas Frank saved his job again, yeah.
Yep. These games have all gone to final. Thomas Frank is still holding out on his game. That has gone to final two now. It just went final. So that is 2-2. I know it doesn't say that there. Let me just refresh it. It is 2-2. Fulham, big winners against Brighton, by the way. That was a big game for them. They needed that. They needed that, definitely. Keep themselves in the middle of the table, but trying to get into that top half. You got West Ham. Big win. I would say this. Big win for West Ham against Sunderland. Sunderland's a good team this year.
Yeah, away from home, not great. Better at home, of course, because they're fans, but West Ham, big result for them. They're 2
Yeah.
points beyond Forest now.
Yeah. 2 points from getting out of the relegation area. It becomes a huge game. Who's Fulham play? Who's Fulham playing? Or Forest, excuse me. Forest has got Brentford. That's going to be a tough game for them too. It's going to be a very tough game for them.
Yeah. I'd rather Forest go down than West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I do think,
Bro. Never liked Forest.
I find Wolfie to be irritating, but yet I think he's funny.
I ain't seen that guy for a time.
Yeah, he's been on. I've seen him on a couple broadcasts lately.
But every club nowadays got fans who are doing videos, bro. Every team.
So yeah, that Trudon
Yeah.
thinks the same.
Don't want for it. I don't really like East Midlands. You know, like England. It's all got its own sort of names. You know, of counties or which cities it covers and stuff. And then what it is: Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and Derby are East Midlands. Coventry, West Brom, Aston Villa, Birmingham City are all West Midlands. Wolverhampton, they're all West Midlands. And East Midlands teams, bro, never liked them. Their fans are cocky as well.
I think, you know what? I know I saw Hyler say he thinks Sunderland will be the only promoted team to survive relegation for next season.
Yeah,
oh, he's talking
Burnley.
about next season.
Oh, Leeds. I think Leeds will.
I think Leeds will.
Leeds.
I think Leeds will as well. That's what I was about to say. Agreed.
Yeah.
Leeds
Well,
is, I think,
are 5 points ahead of West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just realized that too. I mean, Bournemouth is in 15th place. 15th.
We're on the border, Lee Wiskid. I lived in Leicester for 3 years when I went uni there, bro. Yeah, I think I told you before. Yeah, I think you're down there, man, as well. You're near me, man. Hey.
A lot of games after our game tomorrow that are going to be very interesting to see how they unwind. I guess it is technically a derby, Crystal Palace and Chelsea, but it's not necessarily one of the heated ones, right?
Say again, bro.
Right? I said Crystal Palace, Chelsea is a derby.
It's a derby, London derby, yeah.
But it's not one of the
Arsenal Man U game as well.
Yeah, Arsenal Man U is going to be a very big game. I think the Everton Leeds game is going to be a big game, to tell you. There's a lot of really good games. Villa, Newcastle tomorrow. Brentford Forest, not so much, but still all the same. Brentford Forest. See if Forest can get 3 points or try to stay out of the relegation realm or close to being in the relegation realm. They would be then, if they were to lose, they would be only one loss and one win from West Ham away from going into relegation zone. Yeah, I think tomorrow's going to be a really nice set of games from start to finish.
Yeah, Villa, Newcastle as well. That'd be a good game.
Yeah, agreed.
Look, if United beat Arsenal, then City are 4 points behind Arsenal in the league. It's as simple as that, bro. And I don't want Man United to win nothing. But if United win tomorrow, I'll take that from it. You know what I mean?
I don't mind as long as we win today. I don't mind Man United winning tomorrow. How about that?
Yeah, because United are on sort of 3 points behind us.
Yeah, they're really close to us. They
you were born there,
are.
bro. Yeah. Okay, bless.
They're right.
Yeah, Leicester was all right actually. I had a good laugh there, man. Yeah, I've only been to Nottingham once. Didn't like it, man. I was like.
Yeah, they're 1 point behind us. Very consistent form too. They're unbeaten in the past 5 games, but they've got 2 wins and 3 draws. Yeah, we definitely don't need to tempt fate that way. I mean, Fulham with that win pulls up to 34 points. But Newcastle, Brentford all have reasons to play and try to get wins tomorrow, because that could make them into this contention. They could 36 points. They would have 36 points if they were to win tomorrow. It's all important games. Very, very important games.
Not on Trudon. So Slot's confirmed that Katika has been rotated. No injury concerns. That's cool. I was thinking, You probably thought Gapco scored the other day. He looks excited and energetic. Let's play him. Start him. Probably thought that. And you know
Yeah.
Gapco is one of his favourites as well.
Yeah. Some say that's his son or something.
It could be called Slottingham Forest if Arne Slot leaves Liverpool and gets the next job. Could be them.
Right. Yeah, right. I didn't know I shared a birthday with is it Luis Suarez's birthday today?
Yeah, Luis Suarez, bro. Yeah. It was yesterday. Bill Paisley's and Jose Enrique's.
Aquarius in the
Wished him happy
house.
birthday on that on Twitter, and he went thanks. So he just
Yeah, there you go.
But Bob Paisley, bro, he's Aquarius like you as well.
Yeah, Aquarius in the
There
house.
you go, bro. Arne Slot, you got a man waiting.
Yeah.
You got a man waiting, Aquarius, like Bob. Yeah,
I would
Luis
like to
Suarez's
see
birthday
us.
today, same as you, bro.
Yeah, I'd like to see this. Looking at this, 2017 when we played Bournemouth at Bournemouth, we had a emphatic 4-0 win over the Cherries. Those are the days when Coutinho was with the club. And Coutinho had a goal. I just saw his goal actually in that game. Yeah, it's going to be a good one today. Good one. Very, very good one. Very, very good one.
I like when Salah plays against Bournemouth.
What's that?
I like when Salah plays against Bournemouth. He just seems to do sound.
Yeah. Shout out to Steven Gerrard, by the way. He has been confirmed as the latest player to join Liverpool FC Legends squad to face Borussia Dortmund Legends.
Yeah, March. Yeah.
Big shout out to him. Liverpool legend. Should be a fantastic game. Oh, actually, you know what? Is Chiesa in the lineup? Let me see. Chiesa is not in the lineup. He didn't make the roster. So that's interesting. I know he was 50-50, but I you know what I'm really getting sick and tired of, though, to be honest with you, and I don't know if you feel the same way, JK, but hopefully you can hear me. Can you? I don't know if those out there in the chat feel the same way or not, but what is up with us bringing 2 goalkeepers on our bench? Why are we bringing 2 goalkeepers on our bench? If it's a requirement, like as in if you have to have 9 players on your bench, that's one thing. But what is the purpose of bringing 2 goalkeepers on the bench? Very rarely do you take out a goalkeeper in general, but even more rarely, if not ever, do you see 2 goalkeepers be subbed in a game. The WizKids is saying not a requirement. Well, 1 goalkeeper is, but 2 is standard practice. It is a weird circumstance. I don't understand why we do that. It shouldn't be that. And he's really not, to be honest with you. He's really not. Ollie's not carrying an injury or anything like that.
Yeah, but look, for me, Harvey Elliott could have taken a spot there instead of that other goalie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's because it's not even a requirement to have 9 subs. Like you don't have to have. I believe you can check me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's not a requirement to have 9 substitutes on the bench. So if you wanted to bring 8 subs, you could just bring 8 subs. But why we're bringing 2 goalkeepers is weird. It's pretty weird. I mean, I just don't understand that. Maybe it's just me, but I'm sure there's got to be one youth academy player out there that, would have gone, who could take that role. I don't know if I don't think Dan's is fit right now, but I'm sure there is a youth academy player that could take that role, that could learn from the experience, or even, again, I mean, it's just weird. Very weird. I've seen him do that not only in Champions League, but I've also seen him do it now in the Premier League as well, which is kind of weird. Are Villa keeping Elliott until the end of the season? No, they're trying to they're trying to cancel the contract, actually. Currently, they're doing some maneuvering, trying to figure out a way to get out of the contract with Elliott.
It's just been a season where Elliott's just wasted, but not Elliott. Liverpool have wasted Elliott's football career. Yeah.
Mhm.
They could have done the handle. I don't know what that's all about. Like for me, Elliott loves Liverpool, and he gets treated like that. Look, at the end of the day, as soon as we should have known Villa ain't gonna have him any part of their plans, get him back in. I'd rather have him on the subs bench than that third goalkeeper. Come on, common sense, man.
Yeah, it says
Let's sell him the next summer if he plays well for us now. Yeah, if you want to get a bit of money for him, yeah. I think the reason we pushed him out to Villa is because the deal was sounding good. Like they'll give us 35 million for him. What a joke, man!
It is a joke. It is a joke. Yeah, they're trying to terminate the loan and send him back, obviously, to Liverpool. That's easier said than done because it will have to involve compensation, I think, in some way or some form. Well, like Villa's going to have to pay to send him back to us. And then for us, obviously, there's that whole he can't play for a third European team. So he has to find some team outside of Europe to play. He cannot join a third European club in the 25-26 season. So that doesn't leave many options. And that's why it's a very difficult situation to be in for Elliott. Extremely difficult situation. And I think it's an unfortunate one. But again, I have not been very prideful or proud of the treatment a lot of these players have been getting from the coach nor FSG, to be honest with you. So it's not just the coach. It's definitely I don't agree with the tactics that Hughes and Edwards have been playing with some of these players, with shipping them out and getting rid of players the way they've been doing it. We are only 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away. Don't say. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird about the simulcast thing. I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily think that. I know I asked the question yesterday. I just don't think that simulcast is an upgrade over Robbo, to be honest with you. I just think that there's more that that Robbo offers than simulcast. Not saying simulcast is is a waste of space. Not at all. But I'm just saying though, I still would rather see Robbo than simulcast at this moment. If I had to pick one or the other. Hmm. I'm still going to stick with my, what did I say, 2-1? I'll still stick with my 2-1 prediction against Bournemouth. I'm going to go, originally I had, who did I pick as my goal scorers? I think I picked Salah. I know I picked Salah, but I'm trying to think of my second. I think I picked Ekitike maybe as my other goal scorer. But since he's not playing, and since he'll probably won't get time until the end of the game, if that, I am going to go with. I'll go with Cody. Oh, Cody to get this goal. Go with Cody to get the goal. I like how they're putting it in the 4-2-2-2 already. So if the score is assuming that that's what we're going to go with, I guess you can make that assumption. We could go still in a 4-2-3-1 with this lineup that we have out here. If you look at it, if you really look at it, you could still go with a 4-2-3-1 in this lineup, considering that you could have Salah play on the right side, you could have Gakpo in the center, and you could have Verts on the left, or you could even have Verts play the false nine and have Cody and Salah play on the wings, and then have Szoboszlai play as your 10, or maybe have McAllister play as your 10 and have Dom in the pivot. It's a lot of versatility in the midfield there. A lot of versatility. But I am interested to see if he does go with the 4-2-2-2. And if so, if that amounts to us seeing him stick with this and go forward with it. Bayern lost today. Good sign going forward. We'll see about that, Hylor. Keeping unhappy players rarely ends well all the same. Agreed. If players are unhappy, then they should be moved on. If they don't want to be here, don't keep them here.
Yeah, true, Julio. Like, look, as fans are saying, look, we like Elliot because he's a diehard Liverpool fan, and because of that, he pulls out good goals. And last season, scored 3 Champions League goals in a row. It hurts you, man, because you think they're showing him a bit more respect. For me, I always said that Klopp used to play Elliot in big games, man. Man United, Man City, whatever, and he had something in him. He wanted it, you know. He wanted to win for Liverpool. Sometimes we've lacked that this season. So, and for me, he used to play well with Salah, you know, not a bad option to have on the bench. And then if he gets a move in the summer, fair play. But this season, we've just wasted not having Elliot on the bench.
You know what I think? This is just, and again, this is just my perception. I think Salah's going to like this adjustment to the lineup, or to the this adjustment of formation. I think it's going to suit Salah.
That's
because Salah had some opportunities in that game against Marseille, and they were because of his positioning on the pitch. I think that him being in this, right striker role is going to open up, and especially with Frimpong on the right, pushing the pace, pushing the fullbacks away, and having a center half guarding Salah as opposed to a fullback guarding Salah. I think you're going to open up some channels. I think you're going to open up some opportunities for Salah to get some shots. And as long as he can do better with his accuracy on those shots, I think he's going to find himself some goals. This is my honest opinion. I think it will benefit him. And I think that a lot of people I think he will understand that he has to be more open-minded with the change. And I think he is. I think he is going into this with some open-mindedness. I'd say, the one comparison I would hope to see is we saw Mane leave for an AFCON, somewhat lost in his, presence with Liverpool at the time when he left for AFCON. And then we saw him return after winning AFCON to return to take on the striker role as opposed to the left wing role for us, and he turned a new page in his career, in the sense of he turned a new leaf, and it really put a fresh approach for Mane. I'm hoping it'd be the same for Salah. I might be the only one thinking that, or maybe I'm the only one saying that currently, but I honestly think that could be the case. Let's be open-minded to see if it is. Real quick, Crystal Palace, Chelsea tomorrow. Who do you have? Crystal Palace, Chelsea tomorrow? I'll say the Crystal Palace is at home. Crystal Palace has been playing poorly lately. Can Chelsea get a result at Crystal Palace? I think so. I would pick Chelsea in that game over Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Palace ain't been great.
They haven't. Not even at home. Newcastle Villa. Look, Newcastle needs this win. St. James Park is a very difficult place to play. But Villa, if they are going to make any bit of a run, that last draw result really hurt
They
them.
lost against Everton last game.
You're right. The loss
Everton
really hurt them. Unexpected loss too. They were expected to win that game. And now they go up against the Newcastle team that's going to be fighting. That's going to be a tough game.
Man United are a point behind us, bro. Not 3. I thought they were 3. It's 1.
It's only 1, yeah.
Yeah.
So can Newcastle win that game? That's a real big question. You can give your picks too, real quick, because we're about 4 or 5 minutes away from having to go find our seats so we can watch this game. Brentford. Okay, who do you want to pick in Newcastle Villa?
Oh, tomorrow I think Villa.
Villa gonna win. All right. It's tough. That'd be a big away win for Villa.
Newcastle are good.
Yeah, Brentford Forest.
Yeah, Brentford.
Yeah, I would go with Brentford in that one. Big game.
I'll go with a draw. I'll go for a draw in that one. Yeah.
For Forest.
Yeah, Forest Brentford draw. Yeah.
Okay. Arsenal United is a huge game at the Emirates. United one win with their new manager bounce.
They'll be celebrating.
I will be doing my best to get a spot to broadcast from, to do a broadcast after the game. Yes. But real quick, Villa, United, Arsenal. Can United win
Desmond,
that game?
same as Red Armchair.
Desmond? Okay.
Yeah.
You too?
And
then the last game on the docket would be Everton Leeds. That's tough. That's another tough game. Everton at home.
Leeds will win that. Watch.
Okay. All right. If you say so. Interesting picks.
Take care, Lee. Not the Reds.
Yeah. Everton won. Everton will 1-0. Yeah, that's a good shout, Rick. I'm kind of leaning the way you are, Red Armchair supporter. I'm kind of leaning the way you are, but we'll see. We'll have some picks. We'll have to circle back tomorrow and see who got what right tomorrow. But all right. A few minutes before kickoff here, got like 7 minutes before, so we're gonna about get ready to wrap this up. Go ahead, JK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell the people what they want to hear.
Oh, let's enjoy the game. That's number 1. And let's get a win, And also, we celebrate 12th man's birthday with that win.
Yeah.
Bless up Nalante. Our Pop's in the chat as well. And
Shout
everyone
out.
else in the chat.
Yeah, Pops are Pops, put in them if you are. Thank you. Big up, Pops. Thank you. Are you guys doing a watch along, Pops? Tell us if you are so that we can send or direct people to your channel. Are you going to be doing a watch along? We are. All right. All right. Well, then, people, if you want to
I'll
keep
put
this
it in the
party
chat.
going, definitely go over to Bayesian Reds. They are doing a watch along. If it's got the energy they had for their pre-match, it will be a wild one because the streets and barns were on one yesterday, and now with the new background and everything, oh, they are definitely frisky. Let's put it that way. They're frisky. So let's get it in. Let's get this one in. Definitely up the Reds, everyone. We will see you on the other side of this one. Yes, JK just put the link. If you can, definitely click over and go join the party on the Bayesian Reds. It's a Bayesian party and actually a Colombian party too now. It's a Bayesian and Colombian party. How about that? So there you go. There you go. All right, people, we will be out. JK, you want to say peace out?
Peace up, everyone. Enjoy the game, man.
Definitely.
I'll put the link in for Popsy's show. Anyone wants
Yeah,
to jump on.
yeah. It's in the chat, people. The link for Pops' show is in the chat. Definitely go over, say what's up, say that you're representing, and yeah, up the Reds, people. Let's get this win. Let's get this W. Let's get this W.